So, little thing that we all learned when we were kids, I feel like. We had a recorder when we were, I don't even know, first or second grade.
Was that a tape recorder?
That was, no, it was a little recorder. Like that's how I feel like I'm tone deaf. I can't tell the difference between keys and chords and notes. And I'm not very musical. But, so that's where I feel like all kids learn the first little musical instrument's the recorder.
Oh, you mean a flutophone?
I have no idea what you just said.
A flutophone. We played a flutophone, and we had a recital when I was in 6th grade, and everybody was playing, and we played the flutophone.
And what's funny is while we're describing the recorder and the flutophone, we're both holding it like a flute, like a full, right? Like we're both like, the recorder, the flutophone.
Yeah, flutophone.
What is a flutophone?
Flutophone is a little thing it's like a little cheap plastic instrument.
That's a recorder.
It's a flutophone. You said recorder. I'm thinking a tape recorder, a cassette recorder is something you record things on. I've never played a recorder. I played a flutophone when I was
flutophone sounds like it's a comedy sketch. Like it sounds
Well, you should have seen how I played.
Oh, maybe it was then.
Okay, maybe it was. All right.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
When I was little, like maybe first or second grade, I started learning an instrument in music class called a recorder. And my boys, both of my boys, my daughter, they all, at the same age, played a recorder.
Yeah, when I was in 2nd, 3rd grade, I got a recorder too, but it was a cassette thing, and you put a tape in it, and
That's a tape recorder.
That's a recorder.
No, this is a recorder like you learn to play, the keys.
Okay, so now there's a picture coming up. You can check it out on His Radio TV. Oh, that's like a flutophone. I used to play one of those when I was in elementary school. A flutophone.
It's not a flutophone. I don't even know. I've never heard in my life.
A flutophone. We learned it. We learned to play. It was like part of our 5th, 6th grade,
So, Brian, you are showing me. Brian is showing me a picture of a flutophone. It looks like something from a Dr. Seuss movie. Like it looks like a cartoon. Like that's not a real thing.
I will not play green eggs and ham. I am. I am.
Okay, so Elizabeth texted, and she said it's a recorder. It's called a recorder.
Well, your picture, that is, I guess, a recorder. I've never seen one of those before.
I think yours is made up. I think
No.
Okay, hold on. Ninja, Jake, our video producers, what did you play one of these instruments when you were in school?
The recorder.
Yeah, the recorder.
Recorder.
See, it's a recorder, Brian. I think your memory's going.
I did not, and it's just, was it where I grew up, maybe in a different area? So,
I don't know.
You all are from
Yeah, but
Carolinas
still.
and Georgia, but...
Right. I don't understand. Okay, so
what kind of songs did you play?
Okay, so I remember "Mary Had a Little Lamb" being like one of the first.
I think we did that on our flutophone.
You did play that on your?
I think so. Yeah.
Jake, what'd you play?
I think I played the same thing.
Did you play "Mary Had a Little Lamb"?
Yes, and "Twinkle Twinkle Little Star."
Oh, yeah, that's probably.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of a classic.
Did you play those two, Ninja?
And Hot Cross Buns.
What?
Oh, yeah.
What's hot? I've ate hot cross buns. What are hot cross buns, Ninja?
I don't know what that is.
Made hot cross buns, but that's...
Cross buns. Hot cross buns.
Wait. That's Three Blind Mice. Three Blind Mice.
I think it is the same tune.
Three Blind Mice.
But when it's that type of, very easy.
And there's actually a song called Hot Cross Buns?
Yeah, I don't know. What are the words? Hot cross buns, hot cross buns.
Oh, I don't remember.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Growing up in elementary school, I played a flutophone.
I literally have never heard of anything called a flutophone. And so Brian shows me a picture of the flutophone.
Yeah, y'all made fun of it too. Jake said it looked like a musket or something like that. Like, good God.
Yes, he did. I think think it looks like something out of a Dr. Seuss movie or something. I don't know. But we did hear Mark hit us up on social media. Mark said he had both. He had a recorder, which I think is what it is. That's what we played when I was in elementary school. But he said he owned a recorder and a flutophone. And he owned a flutophone that on his side of the world was made out of bamboo.
Okay, where's his side of the world?
Yeah, because ours was plastic.
Yeah.
He's listening online in Ghana.
Oh my gosh, Mark, that is awesome,
How
dude.
awesome is that? He says it's about 11 o'clock in the morning in Ghana. So, morning.
Hello, Ghana. I wonder if he played
Hot cross buns.
Yeah, because I still don't know what.
So I thought it was Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, our video producer, played Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and Ninja said Hot Cross Buns. You don't know what that is.
Yeah, well, part of it sounded like Three Blind Mice. Can you help me out, Nicole?
I remember doing it in preschool with the kids, and it was hot cross buns, 1 a penny, 2 a penny, hot cross buns. Sorry, I'm not pronouncing very well. I haven't had my coffee this morning.
That is okay. So you worked in an elementary school?
In preschool, actually, and an elementary school, yes.
Okay, and was it a flutophone?
Flutophone.
Or a recorder?
It was a recorder.
Yes, girl.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting no love at all.
And it was in upstate New York where we lived.
So the recorder is
I live in South Carolina now, but I lived in upstate New York then.
So the recorder is the
Y'all
instrument
think I'm
of
making
choice.
this up. Y'all think I'm making it up. I know.
I think so, because that's a
I had never heard of the flutophone. I've never heard of that.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
I gave Jake and Ninja, our video producers, kind of a task yesterday.
Ooh.
So I found out that there is a little contest with some candy. It is the Sour Punch candy.
Sour Patch?
No, Sour Punch.
Oh, is that different from sour?
Yeah, I think the Sour Punch candy is more like straws.
Oh.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it's the same texture, where it's grainy and it skins the taste buds off your tongue if you eat too many of them. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, they can win a guitar.
Oh, really?
If you come up with a jingle for Sour Punch candy.
Oh, so they wrote their own jingle?
Well, I think I gave them that task. I was like, is this something that you could do? Okay, so you can enter this contest until July 29th. Try to win the guitar. They're giving away I think they're giving away candy. So did you come up with something?
Oh, yeah.
Of course we did.
Okay, you did. Are you ready to perform it?
Let's get it, dude.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. All right,
Okay,
all right,
go
all right.
ahead. Oh, hey.
You get the sour punch, and it tastes really good. And you work, and it's all, man, that's not what I came up with earlier. I got it all
wow.
messed up.
Oh, wow.
It's a
Under
stage,
pressure. It's too much pressure. It's
I
too
know,
much pressure.
okay.
Stage fright, man.
Okay, so do it one more time. Try it one more time.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, hey.
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 Sour punch. Gotta taste it. And your face in this, I don't know.
Oh my God!
It's okay.
You can't keep up.
But you know what? We had the beat. We got some lyrics.
I was dancing, man.
I know,
I was
right?
grooving, man.
And see, that's the thing, man. That's the thing with a jingle. It has to be like an earworm. It has to get in to the brain. I remember some jingles. Well, there's one now, the Little Sweet. And so everything I sing has that same tune from Dr. Pepper. But you know the one I really remember?
What?
I want my baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back. Ribs.
Baby back, baby. Oh my gosh.
It is just stuck in my head.
So as you go into a meeting this morning, I know you're thinking about lunch and some baby back ribs.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Yesterday, because I was the only one at home for a while, I was like, I'm gonna treat myself, and so I ordered some dinner.
Did you have it delivered?
And I did.
Okay.
And when the lady showed up, my dogs were freaking out because they always do. Somebody walks by the front door.
Not your dogs.
Yes, my dogs are crazy, and the little one starts it, and then the bigger dog who has the row she gets in the mix. And so I totally get what happened with Mark.
Yeah,
Mark is a guy from Australia who
Yeah.
ordered some DoorDash.
He ordered DoorDash, and so Sammy's bringing it to his house, who's the DoorDash guy, and Mark's dog just went crazy. And so, as Sammy's coming up to drop the food off, Mark's like, hey, back away from the door, mate, and he's talking about his dog. He's trying to get his dog away. So, Sammy drops the food away, and so Mark grabs it and he enjoys it. Then he looks at the security camera later, and he realizes Sammy, the driver, thought he was talking to him, and his countenance changed and everything when he put it down. And Mark was crushed about this, that he thought the guy, he was yelling at him
Right.
when he was actually yelling
At
his dog. And so he didn't know what to do.
Well, I can see that because, and you can, like, if you see this, and you can see this on his radio TV, but you can see Sammy's face, like, not that he's all jovial and everything as he's walking up the steps, but he's certainly just fine. He's okay.
Yeah.
And then as Mark is yelling, you see his shoulders droop a little bit, and he
Yeah.
kind of looks at the door like, I don't understand what I did.
Yeah, and he's an older guy.
Yeah.
He's an older guy as well. So Mark took to TikTok to share the story and what's happening, what was going on. And said, I just feel so bad, and everybody was kind of commenting, "Yeah, we get this." Well, Sammy's daughter saw it.
I love that she saw this.
Connected them together. And the great thing about it was Sammy was doing this because he's got a son. He's trying to go visit or
Overseas.
Have him, overseas. And that's one of the reasons he was doing DoorDash. And so the GoFundMe page has been started now to help them. And DoorDash heard about it and made him a top dasher now, which he gets more money with his deliveries
Like, I
and
have
stuff.
cold chills because the end result in this, Sammy, because of what happened and because Mark felt so bad and wanted to make things right, Sammy's going to end up getting to see his son.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Have you ever seen the Blue Angels
Yes.
before?
Yeah.
My gosh, the Navy fighter pilots that go out and they put on the shows, go to the air shows and things like that. Well, Lieutenant Amanda Lee, remember that name because she's the first ever female Blue Angel pilot. She
That's
was
amazing.
just selected as the first female pilot. Now she still has to go through like a 5-month training, which they all have to do. All the new ones do.
I would hope.
And it starts in maybe September of this year or something like that. But so 2023, if you go see the Blue Angels somewhere, Lieutenant Amanda Lee will be there. And the Blue Angels were so excited. He said, although she's the first female pilot for over 55 years, women have played a big role in what the Blue Angels are, representing the very best of the Navy and the Marine Corps.
Well,
So.
I will say, I'm a little surprised that there hasn't been I never thought about it. When I see the Blue Angels, I'm not seeing men and women in my head. I'm just seeing, honestly, the airplane, just thinking about the tricks and the pilots that are in there. But I am surprised.
Yeah.
So good for her.
I see one thing when I see those planes.
What's that?
I feel the need for speed.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Hey, have you ever been mistaken for younger than what you are? It's bad when you get older for who you are.
Some of my kids' friends would think, oh, that's your mom. That's not your sister or something like that. Now, that's been a little while. But
So Simone Biles, we know her, the championship Olympic gymnast and everything. Recently, she was cool thing. She's flying to Washington, Presidential Medal of Freedom.
Oh,
Which is
wow.
the nation's highest civilian honor that you
Look
can
at
get.
her.
And that's so
Yeah,
cool. So she was recently on a flight. She gets on the flight. She sits down. The flight attendant comes over and goes, would you like a coloring book? Because she's 4'8". I mean, she's tiny. She's tiny. And she goes, no, I'm good. I'm 25.
oh, my goodness. I wonder what the flight attendant, well, first of all, didn't recognize her.
Yeah, didn't recognize who she was.
Yeah,
So.
and a lot of times when you see celebrities out like that, you think, okay, maybe they look familiar, but you're not thinking, this is Simone Biles, a coloring book.
I was feeling pretty good about myself the other day because Harlan thought I was
From
about,
Afternoons, yeah.
thought I was about 10 years younger than what I was. I'm like, I was feeling pretty good. I was like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
So then I go home because my wife and I went on vacation last week, and we booked a train ride. And she goes, hey, great news! I booked the train ride, and we got a discount. I said, how in the world do we get a discount? She goes, senior discount for you.
What?
That was.
Don't tell me that. Don't even tell me we got a discount.
I don't even.
You don't even want to know that.
I had to sit down and knock the air out of me.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
The 4th of July, and she had been out at some friends to a party. She was coming back to her house, and she noticed maybe some smoke. It was dark, and she's like, okay, what is that? She goes, probably nothing. Probably a rogue firework is what she thought. But she said, I couldn't sleep with I couldn't, rest
Right.
if I didn't check it out. So she drives over, and she finds that this house is this house is on fire. And so she goes up, and because the Ring camera catches it, and she's knocking on the door like crazy. Wake up, wake up, wake up. She's knocking for like 2 minutes trying to get the family up. Mom and Dad's in the bedroom watching TV. They don't know anything's going on because the fire is next to them
In the garage.
and the wind's kind of blowing it the other way. So about the time they start smelling smoke is when they hear the knocks at the door. And she goes, your house is on fire. She said she's starting to feel the heat on her as she's knocking on the door. The family, Mom and Dad, and 9 kids.
9 kids.
9 kids. So they're running through the house. Ring camera catches them, getting everybody up, and gotta get out. And they all got out safe and sound. Everybody's okay except the house. But because Haley said, I got to check, something's going on. And she said, I can't believe none of the other neighbors, anybody else said anything. But of course, it was late at night.
It was late and everybody was, asleep or whatever. But just think of the timing of all of that.
Yeah.
If she hadn't have left when she did, could the fire had then, engulfed the rest of the house? And then you've got 11 people. So she can credit herself. And I don't think she's the type of person to be like, I saved 11 people. But she did.
Yeah, and the mom, she says, without this girl, she said, me and the dad would not be there for these kids.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Krispy Kreme is now selling donuts that taste like ice cream truck flavors, like creamsicles and things like that. Oh, that song! That song.
Yeah, Turkey in the Straw song. Turkey in the
The
Straw.
what?
Turkey in the Straw song. Oh, remember, we in elementary school, we played that song on our flutophones.
The flutiophone.
Yeah, it was a flutiophone. We played it in elementary school. It's kind of
it's a recorder. That's not the right. It's called a recorder.
No, it's a flutiophone.
No, it's a recorder. Okay, so it's the plastic.
Yeah.
The plastic.
Yeah, and if you
musical
spit too much in it, it all got clogged up and everything.
You know what? Somebody would say, do you want to? And I probably did when I was in elementary school. They'd say,
hey, you want to play my horn?
No, that thing is gross. But we were, there was spit and all kinds of things in those things. So, Cheryl just texted. Okay, Cheryl. She said we had white and red plastic flutophones in North Jersey.
North Jersey, yes.
I've never heard of a flutophone. She said by the time I got to 4th grade, they switched over to recorders. And we were all upset because we wanted the flutophone.
You want a flutophone, right, Jennifer? It was the thing.
When I was in 3rd grade, I lived in Ohio, and we had flutophones.
Yeah!
Oh, no.
Yeah, Jennifer!
So it's only West Virginia and Ohio now that played the flutophone. The rest of the country's right.
I love y'all.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
Got something really big, want to tell you about really quickly. We have this 2022 Mitsubishi Outlander that we are going to hopefully put in the driveway of your family's home. We have a way for you to get 15 bonus entries today.
That's right. Make sure you got the app downloaded, My HISRadio App. It's free in the App Store and Google Play. There's time to do it. 10:10 this morning. Make sure notifications are on as well.
Yeah, and it's only open for 15 minutes.
15-minute window where you can get a bonus 15 registrations to win the car. You can get one registration right now. Text car to 800-447-7234. It's that simple. And as you're out driving around, maybe you'll see the ice cream truck. I love that song.
I do too. It brings back such memories.
Yeah, it was Turkey in the Straw. We played that on a flutophone when I was in elementary school.
So Turkey in the Straw. I have never heard of that. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Really?
A flutophone, like I'm being educated. I'm being schooled this morning. I don't know Turkey in the Straw, and I don't know flutophones.
Turkey in the straw. Turkey in the straw.
See, there you go.
You know it.
Ninja
So
knows
did you play that? You played a recorder like I did when you were in elementary school. Is that a song that you played?
No, I just remember that one. Just literally just those like 2 words.
Oh, really?
I would play Hot Cross Buns.
What song?
Hot cross buns.
Sing it. Sing a little bit of it.
Hot cross buns. Hot cross buns.
See how
Something-
they run. See how
No,
they run.
that's
Oh,
Three
they're
Blind
the
Mice.
farmers. Oh.
No, isn't it like hot cross buns, a penny, something?
1 a penny, 2 a penny.
Yeah, something like that. I don't. Okay,
Never
so
heard that.
Mindy said she just texted in Ninja. I think you've brought back a memory from Mindy. She said it's kind of annoying. She said I'm heading into a meeting, so thanks to Ninja for the song being stuck into my head during my morning meeting.
Okay, everybody now.
Hot cross buns, hot cross buns.